So this is episode 2,
Episode 2.
which is being recorded on the 16th, the 12th, 2014,
You are correct, yes.
and that's the 16th of December, not like, some
It's like-
month that's the 16th month because Americans put it the wrong way around.
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
I did think of one good reason for doing it though.
What?
When you do put in, when you put the title of a file. So
Mhm.
I name all the files by date,
Yes.
and so I put the day first, then the month, so on
Yeah.
and so forth.
Yeah.
And if I were to click put these in the correct order, it'd go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
It wouldn't. So if I put the month first, then it would be okay.
Okay, because it's an American.
So that is the only reason I've ever discovered that is a better system for doing it.
I think they just wanted to be different, or
They-
we just wanted to be different. I really don't know.
Yeah, I found this really cool graph ages ago, which was what imperial system looks like in a graph versus what metric system looks like in a graph. And metric was all one line.
Yep.
Imperial was like up, down, blah, 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 blah.
all over the place.
And it's just like, this is what you use. How do you think this is acceptable?
Oh yeah, that shit is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Anyway, so yeah, number 2. The first one, and this is just statistics, and we might... Oh, aeroplane, that's great.
Airplane is flying. I don't even know what was happening there.
I believe I can
fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I forgot the words for a second. Spread your wings. Fucking tits. I can't read.
The moment's gone, it's fine. Anyway, so the first one, like the beginning of each of these, I think we'll just check on the stats of the last one. I don't know, just as a bit of a, like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
Checking in with how awesome you guys are.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Look at that. Look at those stats right there. Man.
So the last one got 8 views and 4 likes. So half the people like it, but the other half don't dislike it.
So that's a good thing.
So yeah, half of them were excited enough by the video to actually like it, and the other half just
Or like,
were content in listening.
hey, I watched this.
Yeah, it happened,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Nobody commented, which is both a good and a bad thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Depends on how you want to look at it. But yeah, we have 7 subscribers. at the moment.
7. We had that one lurker, kind of
Yeah.
like mid lurker, like he's not even actually in the building yet.
So
He's
that
like,
means everybody who watched subbed except for one guy.
yeah,
So that's pretty good results.
that's not bad actually. I would be.
Do you
impressed.
sub to every video that you watch?
No, I
No.
don't. I don't.
So
I
that's
don't do.
pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm
I'm-
happy with that.
I've got an erection.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's quite revealing actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Audio only. Lucky you guys. Anyway, so that's happening. Also, a side note, I've made a website, but it's not finished.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's I didn't even know.
I was bored.
You were bored.
Yeah. It happens a lot that
Yeah.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
A lot of productivity happens.
Not enough.
No. I start it and I get like 5 minutes in, and then I start watching YouTube. Yeah.
5 minutes in.
Oh, whoa, whoa, Illuminati.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be up. I'll put some links to that once it's actually finished. But I thought I'd let you guys know that that's going to be happening, and it kind of breaks down each of the parts of the YouTube and the Twitch and the blah blah blah, and puts it together in a place that you can just click on one thing and it's like done. Yeah, it's kind of your hub to go to other places, which is nice.
It
I
would be
guess.
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so
sorry.
that was that.
I got misdirected.
So this week, some interesting things happened, and mostly in the last couple of days. Now we're in Australia. We're in Brisbane, Australia.
You
Brisbane, and nothing too exciting's been happening here, but in Sydney,
which is just below us, probably.
yeah,
A
it's
little while.
the state below us, and yeah, the next capital city or the major city.
Major
Yeah.
city. Let's just say
city,
major.
not capital.
Because I don't
Major
think it is
city
capital.
down, yeah. Something big and bad happened. Do you know much about it? Did you actually follow any of it?
I heard it. It was on a TV at work,
Yeah.
and it was on every channel, so I guess I had to watch it if
Yeah.
that was something. So, all I know, I'm just going to say what I know.
Yeah, go for it.
there was a terrorist
Yeah.
attack.
Thank
with
you for using the quotations.
quotations
Yeah,
in the
thank you.
in
Yeah.
the hands right here.
I agree. Go on.
Terrorist attack in Sydney City, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like
In the CBD.
Ah.
It was across the road from the 7 News station.
Oh.
And 7 News was really happy about that.
Yeah. Bet you they weren't the first ones there though.
They looked out the window and it was there.
Camera
Like they
straight out the window.
Although they did have to evacuate their building, so I think they evacuated and then was like,
Well, yeah.
we're out here now. might
They
as well."
said that like quite a few blocks got like
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, so they held up a lint store. Now, when I say lint, I don't mean like as in belly button.
Yeah.
In the chocolate. Which I thought was interesting. Because,
Especially for like a terrorist attack.
yeah, it seems odd. But then they showed a map of everything that's around it. There's a Parliament building next door. There's the 7 News station next door.
Yeah.
There's the train station next door.
Damn. So that's a actual quite prime
It was
spot,
the
actually.
exact like epicenter of some very major buildings and stuff like that. So
Well.
yeah,
That could be a humongous coincidence, or well planned.
well, I mean, he did have quite a lot of provisions. I mean, he had a gun. He had his flag that he got some people to hold up, being like, "Check out my flag."
Check out my flag, man. I made it myself.
But yeah, going back to the whole terrorist thing, he wasn't going. I don't even. They haven't said too much at this point, which I'm
They're not going
kind
to tell
of
us anything.
more happy about that than anything. Because I saw a Twitter thing. It's great that the police use Twitter. I like that. They're like,
I
"Oh,
arrested
well."
a guy today.
But the Queensland, not the Queensland, the New South Wales Police Force have a Twitter, and they post there because Twitter's everywhere and kids actually look at it, and
Yeah.
I think more people look at that than the news half the bloody time.
Yeah.
And they were like, we don't want anyone to speculate how many people are in the building. That's just one thing we don't want anybody to do. And just after that, I was looking on the news, and Channel 7's like, we think that there are 30 people inside. I'm like, you guys clearly don't read Twitter.
Yeah, it's just like they could have lied. Oh man, what was that off? I can't remember, but it's like we believe there's 100 million people dead, and there's a lot of rape and some cannibalism. I forgot what it was off. But, oh man, I think it was Family Guy. I can't remember.
And then the next scene is just like, and only where kitten was harmed.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the specifics, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then by the end of it, they turned out there was only like, it started at 50. That was the first number I ever heard. They're like,
Yeah.
there are probably 50 people outside. And then by the end of the day, they're like, oh, all 15 people. got
15.
out.
Yeah, 15.
We were close. It sounds similar.
There's a 5 in
Yeah.
it, so
Yeah.
I guess that wins something.
Anyway, so that happened.
Yeah.
And now he's dead. They shot him because.
But another 2 people died as well.
Yeah, he was like,
Mm.
man, I'm sleepy, and then he shot someone.
Yeah, man, I'm so goddamn tired.
I just can't quite get to sleep. Maybe a shooting will do it.
Yeah, wake myself up with some shooty pew
And now he's asleep forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, anybody who thinks that we're bad people for making fun of it, whatever.
Well,
It's just.
in my thing, it's just like we don't even know the story. We're gonna make fun of it because we don't know the truth. That's what I think. And like, I don't know. Was it a terrorist? Was it not a terrorist? It could be just some guy who thinks he's cool. Who knows?
He did have a pretty sweet bandana on.
Yeah, really? I didn't see the bandana. Was it?
No.
Oh man, was it that cool?
Yeah. It's like he thought he wanted to be in a bikie gang, but he
Oh.
wasn't quite sure.
Wow.
He didn't commit.
Wow, that's a good bandana.
It's pretty great.
That's got a symbol to it right there.
Yeah, so that all happened. But while that was going on last night, we were doing something completely different. Oh no, that wasn't last night that we were doing. That was the night before.
Yeah, it was the night before.
Oh,
God diddly damn.
I thought I had the best segue ever.
Segway, like, Segway.
Not the ride on.
God damn it.
No.
Every time.
Every time I say segue. No. While all of that nonsense was going on, we were playing a game, a really old game. I used to play it a lot.
I never played it. I wish
Now you do.
I wish I didn't start. That's for sure.
Now you do.
And I can understand that probably some people understand the feeling.
I like where we're going with this.
Man, that sounds sexual, actually. Yeah. Cookie clicker. I just
Yeah.
wanted to say that just before things got weird.
Yeah. So I've got mine running at the moment in the background while we do this.
Oh, man. Man.
And so, didn't start too long ago, but I have, 12 billion cookies per second are being clicked automatically.
Damn.
And then my single click has 671 million, or almost 672 million per individual click.
That's intense.
So, yeah, it does snowball effect, and the basic premise is you start off and there's a big cookie.
Big ass cookie.
Big cookie, and you click it once, and it goes, "You have made a cookie." You click it twice.
I
It's
really
like,
wish
you have
cookies were that easy
made
to make.
2 cookies. You click it a third time, you've made 3 cookies, and so on and so forth. And then at some point, you're like, "Look, I need to outsource. I need to outsource to someone else," and so you get a cursor,
Yep.
which what that does is every minute or 30 seconds or something like that, it'll click the cookie for you.
It is
So
quite
it'll
good.
automatically click the cookie. And so that costs money to buy. So initially it'll cost
But
let's say
it costs cookies.
Yeah, it costs cookies to buy.
Cookies
so
to buy.
That's true. Initially it'll be like 10 cookies? 50
Yeah,
cookies.
no, I'm pretty sure it was like 10. 10 was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, reindeer!
Rain!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Christmas event. There's
Yeah.
a Christmas event.
It's Christmas themed at the moment. And then, you get a few cursors together and it's automatically doing it, and then you're still clicking, and then you can get a grandma. And
Yeah.
grandmas are pretty great at
Cooking cookies.
cooking cookies.
Man, my nana. Cookies galore. Amazing.
Yeah, and so this kind of goes on, and eventually you've got a heap of cursors clicking it for you. You got a heap of grandmas, and then you get a bunch of other stuff. So there's
Yeah.
a farm, a factory, a shipment, alchemy lab, a
Yeah.
portal, time machine, antimatter condenser, and finally a prism.
Yeah, half of those don't make any sense with cookies. Like grandma and... No, just grandma, really. You can't farm cookies. Well, we are farming cookies, technically.
Yeah,
But
you can make cookies in a factory.
you can.
So that
you
makes
can.
sense.
You can't mine them.
No.
You can mine... Oh... No, you can't. You can make a shipment, but I don't think with a rocket, as the picture displays, a shipment.
I think it's like outer space cookies is what they're after.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
And
yeah.
I like the alchemy lab, so you're chemically creating cookies.
Yes.
Which is an interesting thing to say. A portal, so you're getting cookies from another dimension. A time machine, you're getting cookies from a different time.
You could be just going back and grabbing your cookies that you just had and then bringing them back.
What would that achieve?
It would achieve absolutely nothing.
No. You'd need to be going into both the past and the future to tell people to make cookies.
Exactly.
And then going back years later, well, not like hours later, and getting the cookies.
You could go back to prehistoric times and just be like, hey, this is how you make a cookie.
Teach, I was about to say dragons, dinosaurs.
Well, you can teach dinosaurs if you really want.
But how to make cookies. Anyway, so it's really simple, but just really addicting because you're like, reindeer.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you got one.
1.466 trillion cookies for clicking that reindeer.
That's a nice reindeer.
It's a good reindeer. I have 30 trillion cookies at the moment.
Oh my goodness. Well, at the moment, I am also playing this, except I'm officially at Scar's house at the moment, and I have left my computer running with this game going.
Because it automatically clicks, unless you click sign.
Yes. And I'm a little bit higher than Scar, because I started a little bit before.
10 hours.
10 hours before. I was addicted, alright? I played for 10 hours straight. Alright, get off my back. Alright? I'm running...
Were you playing,
What?
Terraria?
Yes, we're playing Terraria.
Yeah, so it was in the background. You weren't always clicking.
No, but whenever we saw a reindeer, because I got dual screens, I was like, bitches.
You bought the dual screen just
To play cooking.
clicker.
Just to cook. It's like a little...
Everything's on this screen.
It's like a 50-inch plasma screen, so I can see those reindeers coming.
Yeah. And the cookie's bigger.
And the cookie's bigger, yeah, definitely. I'm a bit higher than Scar at the moment. I'm actually running 60 billion cookies per second. At the moment, when I left, I spent every single thing.
Yeah.
Like all of my cookies.
I did that.
Probably by now, I'd say I've got probably maybe 300 trillion cookies. I'd say.
Maybe.
Yeah, that
Seems legit.
that seems how quickly they do come up. Yeah,
Anyway,
it's addictive.
it's silly, but fun. What is this?
if you want to pass time. Duh. Oh no, you get that. If you want.
Grandmas are a
It's only 38 billion. Get it? It's only 38 billion. Seriously, you got 31 trillion. It's fucking nothing.
I earned that in 3 seconds.
Done. Oh look, it's back.
Research complete. Blah, blah, blah.
That's just research, and
Alright,
then more
cool.
research has begun.
Cool.
No big deal.
Hi.
What?
I got a reindeer.
Ooh,
It was worth
Blitzen.
pretty much the same amount. Anyway, so yeah, that's Cookie Clicker. It's pretty.
If you want a time wasting game, and you haven't got a life, this is the game for you.
I think we'll do a public event where we all start at the same time.
Yes, definitely.
Have some amount of time, like a 5 to 6 hour period.
Well, see, the best thing we could do, or 5 hours, and because I was going to say you can get it on your phone.
I know.
So yeah, yeah, I know. I've been playing it for 3 days.
Yeah.
So have I.
I've got 17 quadrillion cookies per second.
So you're going quite well. I see.
That's a number.
I only started like 4 hours ago, and I played for like 20 minutes until I got in trouble at work because I.
Oh, did you actually get it?
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
did.
Wow, you. Were...
Oh, nah, it's just
Okay.
just giving you cookies.
So I had
It's
to
all
click.
good. It's a golden cookie. Golden cookies are like kind of like special events, if some say.
They're pretty great.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, we spent way too much time talking about Cookie Clicker. Just
Yeah, well, it's addictive, right? Let's just move on.
All right, we've moved on. Okay, so while we're talking about games, let's do our Steam games of the week.
Yep. All right. Now this is something that Scar has got quite emotional over, so you can just.
Is it?
Yes, you just go, and I'll just relate. Go. You go. Just go.
All right, so
Let it all out.
this is great. So the games on screen, there aren't actually that many that I'm overly excited about, despite Townie's introduction to it. I already own Don't Starve, but they brought out the early, what is it called? The
Early access.
Early access for Don't Starve Together. So it's the multiplayer of Don't Starve.
They have finally brought it out.
I'm gonna click on multiplayer. Oh no.
Oh,
that
that didn't like that. No.
What I was hoping there is to tell me how many people you can have in a game together. I've seen 6 was the most I saw.
Oh, really? I thought it was only 2.
Yeah, so did
Because the
I.
picture said 2. Man, I just judged a book by its cover.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So you can have a bunch of people in the game together.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I never really played it as a solo, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna play it as multiplayer.
Oh,
but
I reckon the only
we'll get
reason
into it.
I played for probably a couple of hours
Yeah.
in single player, but with multiplayer, I think the game would get way better.
I prefer playing multiplayer games.
Oh yeah, same,
in
definitely.
most cases.
Because you can just talk shit with your mates about the game and scream and run it and kill each other and laugh at how stupid your friends are and stuff. It's just the best. But
so that's one. It's $20 at the moment, and that's American, I think. I think this because I'm on the website. I'm not on my that's US dollars. So it's $20 US. But if you wait until it's not early access and you already own Don't Starve, you get it for free.
you get it for free.
So this is just like beta testing. If you want to, you can pay $20 to be a beta tester.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
Sure, like
That's
it
what you
would be
wanna do.
great fun, but yeah,
yeah.
might as well wait.
One I do want to buy is Town of Salem. I didn't show you this before.
Oh, you didn't show me this. What is this?
No. So
That looks like a cult. All right, great.
yeah. So do you know what Salem is?
I actually have an idea.
Yeah.
Could you? Is it like?
The witches.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to say, is it the witch era kind of deal, like where they like burn bitches and
Yeah,
stuff?
they're like,
Yep.
I saw you sneeze at that man.
Oh my God!
Witchcraft.
Burn the bitch. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's what this is. There's a video for it which I won't play now because it'll fucking screw up the audio. But basically, like, there's a picture we're looking at the moment, which is everything's all happy and stuff. But then in the video, it's like, yay, everybody's happy, and then it turns to night, and just everybody murders each other.
Oh dear God.
Pretty much, and you just hear like them going into houses, breaking things,
Okay.
killing each other.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the plot?
So the idea is it's a multiplayer game.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You have a role within the town,
Mhm.
and you I believe you either kill people or you haven't killed people, but you need to find who the killers are.
So you need to.
So it's like
find the
Trouble in
killer.
Terrorist Town.
Yeah, I was just.
that
Yeah, it's just like
style
it's
of
exactly
thing.
like that, except that.
Yeah.
Kind of view.
And so yeah, you have to figure out who the killers are and burn them, I guess.
Oh wow. Okay.
I haven't looked at too much gameplay. I don't think I have. No, I've only watched the trailer, which isn't gameplay. It's a cinematic. But I want to get it.
It looks interesting.
It's $5 and it looks funny as hell.
Well, how many people can play?
Game ranges from 7 to 15 players.
7 to 15.
You have to have a minimum of 7.
Wow, I can kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I would, kill some witches.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you have to have a minimum of 7, otherwise the game won't start.
Wow, that's awkward.
I think it automatically puts you into lobbies though.
Oh well, that's good.
So
okay.
I believe you can party up and then you search it as a party,
Okay.
which is good.
Which is good, yeah.
So yeah, I want to get that.
I'm down. So that's 2. I need another 5. Okay, let me think. Phase. We got Phase, probably, maybe. Fig.
Yep.
Fig would probably Lana.
Yep.
Wait.
Numbers are hard.
We need 2 more,
2 more.
so we can get. I have no other friends.
I mean, I could probably get Tate, but
Oh yeah, Tate
I
could
don't know
maybe
if you wanna
play,
play.
but Tate's pretty busy and his internet, he said,
Yeah,
is a bit
he's-
pooey.
doing all sorts of stuff. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We
But
could
yeah, I
maybe
wanna play
get
that.
Bill Gates, I think.
I could.
He's been wanting to hang out with me for a few
Yeah.
years now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
After last week's video, I was actually contacted by Shaq,
Oh,
so he'll probably want to play.
okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
He was the one who didn't subscribe though because he wasn't
Uh,
quite happy with the face that I used for the shark.
He would have preferred the one where he actually looked good.
Yeah, I used his wrong side. So
Mm-hmm.
he was a bit upset.
You
about
did put him on a
that.
shark.
I did.
In
I gave him a basketball.
Yeah, but
It
you
was
put
great.
him on a shark in a movie called Sharknado.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I don't know about that actually.
Do we want to? Okay, there was nothing really specific I want to talk about in here, other than like Brick Force was in here, which is a free-to-play game that is exactly like Ace of Spades.
If you have played that as
yeah,
well.
don't buy it.
Don't.
All the reviews say that it doesn't work. So, and by don't buy it, I mean don't bother downloading it
Yeah,
until
just- yeah.
they'll fix it,
Yeah.
and then you can get it.
Hopefully.
And other than that, oh, actually, the Talos Principle. I know
Oh,
nothing about it, but it looks like Portal, and I want to play
Portal, but really high quality.
it. Yeah.
And oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's written by the guy who did what's it call it? Faster Than Light.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
And the Swapper. I haven't heard that one
I don't know what it
myself either. And he was also written by Jonas K. I couldn't pronounce his last name. The Sea Will Claim Everything is something that he has apparently been in.
Yeah.
Oh, and the creators of Serious Sam.
Yeah, I read that before. They made this before they started working on the next Serious Sam.
Oh, really?
Which I don't know if that means they are, or somebody was just like, I'm glad they did this instead of working on another Serious
Yeah.
Sam, or if they actually are. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I want to get that as well. but
$35.99 American.
That's expensive.
It is expensive at the
It's
moment,
expensive.
but you can get it free at this
Oh, yeah.
moment to test it, and you
Yeah,
get like
you
a
get
part of the game.
four maps.
Full maps, yeah.
So like Portal, there's like shite load of maps, and so
Mhm.
you get 4 of them for free in some beta, or not beta, just testing. Just like, hey,
Yeah.
I want to see if I like the game.
I'm gonna walk around a couple of minutes
Yeah,
and then
cool.
get out of it.
I'm super confused. Yeah. Then there's some other stuff that I don't really care about.
Yeah, not really.
Now you said Sharknado.
Oh god. All right.
so excited.
All right, just hold on one sec. You talk. I just need to grab something.
I need to grab something. I took notes.
Yes.
Did you take notes?
Yes, I took notes. Mine are all bitching about it.
Mine are all Lana bitching about it.
My girlfriend. Okay, these are her words, and I quote, "I am not watching this stupid shit." Those were her words, and she did not watch it.
My girlfriend was excited about it because she didn't know.
Oh.
So Lana was like, "Yeah, I'll watch this. This sounds really interesting.
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Sharknado.
serious.
Sounds a bit silly, but yeah." And then she watched it, and she wasn't happy.
All right. I have a lot of shit to put on this movie because a lot of it did not make sense to me.
I'll let you go, and then I'll justify after.
Dry
you finish.
clothes. All right. Dry clothes.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Dry clothes. They are in a massive freaking storm, and they've got dry clothes. What? Why? How does this? He was in a pool of blood and water, and his pants were dry when he got out. What?
I feel like that's like there's just a blanket statement of what is the word?
Stupidity?
No, no, I wrote it down.
No.
Continue it? No.
Continue.
What's the word I was trying to say there? There are errors. There are what? Oh, there's a word.
There is a word?
Yeah.
Probably if you look it up in the dictionary, you probably won't find it.
It's definitely a word. Go on. I'll think of it.
Alright,
while we're
okay.
doing this.
Here's another one.
Continuity errors.
Don't know what that means.
Oh,
I'm glad we established that.
Continuity errors is a what that is. So
Okay, so a fuck up.
so in a lot of movies, you'll see like they're pirates, like Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yep. Okay, go.
There's one thing I remember in Pirates of the Caribbean is when Johnny Depp is wearing one of his bandanas. There's a
Yep.
tag hanging out from it. It says Supre.
Really?
Yeah, they had to Photoshop it out.
Ah.
There's another one, and I think they actually left it in. They didn't notice it. There's a movie where they're like on a beach fighting in the gladiator type style, and in the sky is a plane.
Oh. Okay.
So that's that's one of those errors.
we can't afford to do it again. Just leave it in.
Just keep going. Yeah. So that happens sometimes in movies. What I put was this entire movie was one big.
Oh
error.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like one of the things that Lana said was, there was a scene with a bus.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I know
Right.
I know the scene because I watched it last night. So
the water was, a meter deep.
yeah.
And then you went underwater and looked at the shark, and it was an ocean.
Whoa. That's actually my next one right
Okay,
here. At the start, when all the sharks came into the water,
Yeah.
there were people getting their legs bitten off
Yeah.
when their fucking ankles were the only thing in water.
Yeah. A shark can't swim in water that shallow.
No, they can't. They can't even swim in a foot.
Yeah.
2 foot, maybe if it's ballsy enough.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there is so much I can bitch about this movie. It's ridiculous. They're perfectly fine when someone dies. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, let's go. This is he's fucked.
that does come under the acting.
Yeah.
When Tara Reid seems to be like the best actor in the entire movie,
Yeah.
there's an issue because she's a terrible actress.
yeah.
She's
Oh
just-
man. Oh god, I've got so much here.
But-
All right,
Yeah. Go on.
car blowing up.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Which one? Under the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
There was something to do with a leak of.
Oh, it was leaking
petrol.
gas, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So they could have just turned off the car. They could have just turned off the car instead of running away and letting it explode underneath the bridge, maybe causing people to die.
I don't think they're concerned about people dying.
Well,
As per your last statement.
I mean, literally themselves. Right.
No, not everybody knows that if you turn off a car, it's not going to explode. Not everybody knows that. What if there's an electrical fault because of all the damage?
Oh, they are in water.
Not at that point. Or a lot of other points where they were previously in water about 2 seconds
And it's
ago.
just like... It's just... This one scene, I didn't write this down, but they're like driving in the water. The shark's under the car. Did you see that scene?
Yeah.
The car's not that high.
No.
The shark would have...
Yeah, that specific type of shark that they were talking about could not physically get under the car.
It was
a smaller
a
shark,
bull shark.
maybe.
It was a bull shark, they said. Or a tiger shark. No, it was a tiger shark.
Yeah, but then the one that jumped on the car was different.
Oh, you mean the one that's
Yeah.
happened to be able to open its jaws like a full 180 degrees just so that it can get its teeth into the actual...
Yeah.
And then just rip out the roof? Is that
Yeah.
the shark you're
Yeah,
talking
that
about?
one.
Yeah. What about...
Not only that, but if it had been lying flat, it couldn't physically get its mouth at that angle to do that.
How did it get to this angle? It would have had to embed itself into the car and then manage to open its jaws and then...
Also, the shark has the capability to rip open the roof, but when it landed on the roof didn't dent.
Yeah! It's like... Oh, man, there's just so many things. Oh, you know when they go into the convenience store to get like stuff and it's like...
Yeah, the weird guy had the...
Yeah, the weird guy. I think it's just the government.
Yeah.
The government even controlling the weather. Dude, there's sharks in a tornado. Like, I doubt they fucking controlled this.
If the government can do that, I think they could do a lot of other things.
Yeah. But they walked in there and he's like, oh, now the phone lines have been down, right? Then they look at the TV.
Yeah.
And the TV has got an absolutely perfect picture. And
Of Tony with an eye.
Tony with... It's just...
How many times in the movie did you see Tony with an eye?
I only saw it, I think, twice.
How many times did you see her, not hear her?
Twice.
Once.
Really?
One time, when she died. The
I
rest
thought
of
I
it,
saw her again.
the rest of the time, it was just her going, "Hi, my name's Tony, with an eye." Pretty sure there was only audio. I don't remember any
Oh,
of
no,
the
sorry,
times.
no. I only heard her twice. I never saw her.
Yeah, you hear her about 3 or 4 times, but you see her at the end getting eaten by a shark.
Ah. That's
Yeah.
weird.
She did not look like what I thought she was going to look like whatsoever. I thought she was going to be like a blonde bimbo, and I think she was like a larger black-haired woman.
You know what I also don't understand?
Yes, I'm excited.
How the fuck are the sharks controlling themselves whilst they're spinning in the
That
tornado?
is okay. Like, I have forgiven a lot of issues with this movie
Nope,
just because you know you've got to suspend a certain amount of disbelief. But when they're like, yeah, I'm gonna aim there.
I'm gonna get directly at that helicopter that's flying in the sky, and I'm just gonna directly just latch onto it,
Yeah.
not being able to do a thing
Yeah.
because I'm a shark
Mm-hmm.
with no hands. I have my mouth, which I also use for everything else.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
There's so much I could say. Hold on, I'm gonna count how many things I wrote down. How bad this movie is. Too many green screens.
Mm-hmm.
That was the, and then they got
every time they're in the car.
yes
every time
they
they're in the
couldn't.
car.
And even when you're looking over the top, right? When you're over the top looking at the street when they're driving,
Mm.
all the cars have been photoshopped in.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I was
I
like,
was just-
couldn't you just drive a car down the road?
You could just like literally just just fly a helicopter, hire it out and just record some stuff. There's going to be cars on the side of the road no matter what.
Mm.
You don't have to worry about anything. It's just oh man, the massive Hummer, the car.
Yeah.
It's just like really?
It was on a movie set.
Yeah, I know it was on a movie set.
And the
What fucking
Tasmanian
movie?
knew that for some reason. I
Oh
don't-
yeah, this happens to be a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah.
They usually have to rent out those cars.
Yeah.
I doubt that. Sorry, that car just fucking annoyed me. I was just like, I'm sure there is a more practical car than a massive freaking Hummer
With spikes on the
with
front.
spikes on the front. It's just like, what were they freaking recording? What movie was that?
I don't know. They have done other movies though, so it might have been a prop from a previous movie.
Nope, don't care. The ammo for shotguns.
Yeah.
Right at the end is like, oh, it's out of ammo. The next scene, he just starts shooting sharks with the same shotgun.
I didn't notice that.
You
That's
didn't
great.
notice?
No,
Man.
that's great.
Oh, the amount of shit that I noticed is unbelievable. Okay, just hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things I wrote down.
Okay, just going back to the Hummer.
Mm.
So they pulled up at the Sun's
Yep,
flight
place,
school,
yep.
and they looked out the front of the car,
Yeah.
and they saw the city, the entire city, and they saw a tornado in it.
Yeah.
All this stuff. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, look at that.
Yeah.
And they got out of the car, and the car was directly facing a building.
I didn't see that. But I wish I did.
Lana, that was what cracked up Lana the most. She's like, what? What? No! No!
They're looking. They could have just turned the car around. Seriously, did a 4-year-old just direct this movie?
Okay, would you be annoyed if I told you they did all of it on purpose?
Actually,
you
no.
be happy?
It would actually make me relieved a bit.
Okay. Do you know about those old movies where you see and they have references to them in a lot of newer movies where people are at a movie theater and it's a scary movie. It's just like, oh, the Blob, and then you see everybody running out of the cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, if you ever watch one of those movies, the errors that I was talking about earlier are rampant throughout the entire thing. They're everywhere.
Yeah, okay,
right? So there's all those errors. The science behind it doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Things are able to do other stuff that they're not able to do. No. What is this movie?
That?
It's a modern that.
Yeah.
They've done it on purpose.
Yeah.
So they've done a modern version of it on purpose to have a go at it almost.
Okay.
And be satiric about it. But people don't know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is what makes people so angry about this movie.
Okay, well that actually makes me feel a little better actually, because the one that I was gonna say the most, and there's two at the bottom here that I'm most annoyed about.
Yeah.
And it's, you know when he gets eaten by that massive one right at the end?
Oh god, yes.
How dramatic was it when he was cutting it open with the chainsaw?
Yeah.
It's like, he's obviously alive, guys. You don't need to keep gasping. He's got a chainsaw. He's cutting through the shark right... No, it's just some fucking random. It's not your dad. I'm kidding. It's not really him.
So then... Okay, yeah, here we go.
And then... Just so happened, out of the fucking millions of sharks that are flying through the sky, that fucking chick was fucking in there as well. It's just like, oh man.
Also, he jumped headfirst into the open mouth of a shark with a chainsaw and didn't cut her.
Where was she? Was she hiding
in the side?
It's just like, hey, move over. I'm gonna jump in. Okay, hold on. Oh man.
Oh, lost the nail. And what was funny is most of the movie, she's like, "Oh my god, you're so sexy. You're so sexy. Ooh, your son."
Wait, but no, I actually noticed that. I was thinking about that, but then I was like, no, she never actually looked interested in the son, except right at the last when she just tapped him with her head.
Yeah. Are they gonna bang?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a really high chance, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in perspective. I just googled it, and this is very rough range because I read a few different values here. But the Avengers movie, I see 50 million, and I see 80 million up here somewhere. I thought I saw. Oh, here we go.
No.
Deadline is suggesting it could be, which is
No. That's just Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
That's how much he got paid.
Okay, no, that's even better.
Okay, that's
even better.
Okay,
so Robert Downey Jr. got paid $50 million to be part of the Avengers.
Yes, he did.
How much do you think this movie cost to make?
Well,
being that the movie usually makes obviously a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Here we go. $260 billion.
Wait, is that?
Yep. That would make the budget 200.
Yeah, so that's the budget. Holy crap. That's a big budget.
Anyway, that's an exaggeration. It's less than that.
I have more cookies.
Anyway, there's a lot of different values here, and I haven't looked up specifically.
Yeah.
The Avengers.
Well, okay. Well, Robert Downey Jr. just on his own got $50 million from just doing that movie.
How much do you think it cost them, with all the CGI and all the stuff, to make this movie?
Well, it depends. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that the actors were also the directors, the green screen people, the
I'm not
editors,
sure. I know how much it cost.
Photoshop. How much?
I would like you to guess.
Okay. In my own personal mind right now.
Yeah,
right?
personal mind.
Okay, I would honestly say that they probably spent $100,000, maybe
$100,000,
and that's only
$100,000.
Only because
I'm
thinking about everything. They rented out all the stuff. They have this car. They have all this stuff that they would have been. They would have had to have. They photoshopped actors. Everything. Wait, I just no.
Everything was
take
CGI.
Back. I just realized that. I remember that they actually just photoshopped the road with cars. 10,000.
You're going way too low.
Damn. Well, that's my worth on it. How much?
So usually, now these guys have made a few movies. Usually their budget is 200,000.
Okay, all right.
So your 100,000 one isn't too bad. This one cost just under $2 million.
What?
Yeah, cost them just under $2 million. They had to pay Tara Reid.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about her. Oh, that's right.
They had to pay all the CGI guys, despite the fact that nobody likes the CGI.
Yeah, I remember now. It's I just realized that my number was fucking stupid.
Yeah, $10,000 is not a lot.
$10,000 would have been a tenth of Tara Reid's like daily
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah. So yeah, it cost them just under $2 million, which for a movie
Oh, that's
is nothing.
well compared to the Avengers. Fucking 50 million just to
Robert Downey Jr.
Just to rub it down. Hey, Robert, you want some money? There you go.
Yeah.
This is my pocket
So
money.
a 25th of Robert Downey Jr.'s entire wage for that.
Wow. Okay, now that I think about it, yeah, I'm an idiot, but that's okay. I'm alright with that because it is Sharknado.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, that's Sharknado. I now that you explained it in that kind of way, I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because I was so pissed at that
A
movie.
lot of people are. They don't know that it's a giant farce.
Yeah, it is.
It's a joke.
Mm-hmm. Because just some of the things.
So they've made a few other movies. As
Yeah.
I said, they've
Yeah.
made Sharknado 2, the second one,
Of course they have.
which is a great title.
Because Sharknado 1 was such an amazing
I
thing.
will at some point check that out. They also made Mega Shark vs Giant Octopus.
Yes, I've seen that.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Right. I would also like to see that at some point.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Is it better if you know it's a joke?
No.
Because all the movies are like that.
Right, say the title right now.
Mega Shark vs Giant Octopus.
The octopus dies straight away.
Yeah, I think you told me this.
Yeah. And then the shark is the people are just trying to kill this massive shark.
Yeah.
So, the name's wrong for starters. The shark and the octopus verse
It's like Mega Shark has a tasty lunch,
Yeah.
and then humans try to kill him.
Had some nice fried calamari, and then moved aside to some nice human.
Human.
Yes.
I
Oh,
like
man.
that. And then by a different company is Sharktopus, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
half
I haven't
shark,
seen
half
that.
octopus, and I want to see that as well.
I have not seen that.
And I'm sure there are others, but those are the ones I know off the top
To be
of my
honest, the first thing that comes to my mind when you say Sharkopus is just like a porno. A very, very bad porno.
head. Yeah. What's going on here? Shush. Shush.
Man, but
Oh yeah.
Sharknado. What rating would you give?
Well, before we do that, Lana called it Sharknado Don't. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm in my underpants and I didn't realise you were here.
That's fine.
iPad Mini for $270 at Target.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a win.
Thank you. I will not be putting an image for my sister in her underpants. Yeah. Oh, the other thing that Lana said,
Mm.
she's like, so she watched the movie and then she was like doing something and she got really angry at it and she's like, that movie made me hate things.
That actually happened exactly because I watched the movie by myself
Yeah.
in my girlfriend's room while she was watching Dexter,
Okay.
right? And then because I just analyzed the crap out of that movie,
Yeah.
like noticing all the bad things, I look at Dexter and then I start noticing shit about Dexter. And Dexter is a freaking
Yeah, it's great.
It's a great TV show. But then I started noticing things and it was horrible. And then my girlfriend didn't believe the things that I was noticing. And she's like, did that movie make you stupid? And I'm just like, because there was a scene in it where they were holding a baby, right?
Yeah.
And then they zoomed into the baby's face and it was a baby, right? But then when they were holding the baby, it wasn't real.
Right.
Because the baby was like stiff as a billboard and it had plastic ears.
Right.
So, but she didn't believe me. So, I don't know.
Right, so you've picked up on those errors.
Yes.
Now you'll see them everywhere.
Yes, I know. I really wish you did not choose Sharknado because I notice everything now.
Yeah.
At least if I make a movie, it's like the best movie ever.
What-
Well, actually, no. It just would have no errors. Probably be a horrible movie.
This is perfectly accurate all the time.
Yes.
Brilliant. Rating. Oh god. Out of what? We're talking
2?
5 or 10?
No, we'll go 10 because give it a bit of variety.
All right. So out of 10.
You can do selective ones, so you can do like acting and then actual movie and blah blah blah, or you can just do overall.
Blanket's fine, and then give reasoning behind the blanket
Okay,
statement.
all right, yep.
So, I'm gonna go with a 3.
That's generous.
Yeah, because I know it's a farcical thing.
Yeah.
And it did make me laugh.
Yes, it did make
Like
me laugh.
it
a
was
few times.
like I was laughing out loud, which is, you know, great in movies. Sometimes you go to a movie and it's like, oh, this is a comedy, and you watch it and you don't laugh out loud. You kind of chuckle a little bit to yourself. That one actually made me like properly laugh. Like the one moment for some reason that sticks out is when they're driving along and there's a duck and the shark just goes and it's like I was like, I didn't know why that was so funny, but I just lost it.
Oh man, that's the kind of the same thing. Like they put unnecessary sharks in this movie.
Yeah.
This is gonna go to my rating as well.
Okay.
Because,
go on.
Okay. When they rescued some of the other kids from the
bus,
the flight school.
Oh, the flight school, yeah.
Right. And they were like running along and all that kind of stuff. And then suddenly that one guy gets like his bottom, like his leg starts getting bited, and then he dies, right?
Yeah.
And then a fucking shark just lands on top of him.
That was hilarious.
I just
Come on.
No. That's what I'm saying. That made me laugh.
Okay.
Because it was just like, that's overkill, and I liked it. But
That was great.
yeah, I would say
forgot about that.
probably. Now that I think about it, I'd probably go with 3 as well.
Yeah.
It'd be a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. The reason it's so low is because the acting was horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At least the one chick was actually pretty good looking. A little.
2 of them. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. The first one.
The first one.
The waitress.
Nova, I think her name was.
God, I don't know, but she's a good-looking gal.
She was. She was indeed. She was wearing a bikini the whole movie. If you do not realize that.
No, I do. What did you think about the scars that they applied to people? It looked like Play-Doh.
It looks like they just got a stencil and just sprayed some brown stuff on their leg. But
That's great.
that one girl, like, she never told the reason what happened to her leg. Oh wait,
Yeah, she did.
I blanked out after
Yeah.
that. I was dead. But it was obviously from a shark, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Sharknado. But did you see it? It was just like
It was not
it
sharp.
was like a zigzag
Yeah.
down her leg.
Yeah, it looked like a rank in
Yeah.
COD or something.
Yeah,
more
it
than
did.
anything.
Oh man.
I was like, okay.
But yeah, a 3 because the acting won. There was way too many green screens. Okay, I can imagine that whole movie was made in one room.
Well, they had a lot of outside shots.
No, I know they did, but I feel like it was
Every
just
time they
made
got in
in
the
one
car,
room. Every
it was in
scene
one
had
room.
every scene had a green screen. Every scene, probably except for one when they went to the convenience store.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're in a green
No,
screen.
I didn't
either.
think there was a green screen except for the TV.
The
when
TV.
They, they
I was
did
about
it.
to say that. I think the TV might have been a green screen.
Yeah, the TV was a green screen. Well, yeah, my rating 3. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 3 as well. GG, Sharknado.
Okay, so we're done with that. What's next week?
Oh shit! Here we go.
That's you.
I chose last week.
I'm not gonna pick Dinotopia because I realized that through this whole week I couldn't even watch an hour-and-a-half movie, let alone a 5.
And I have seen that movie, by the
You
way.
have seen Dinotopia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I did the video, the editing,
Yeah.
and found the picture, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I don't remember.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Because I don't think as a child I got all the way through it.
Oh, I did it a few times. It was a great achievement actually. But okay, movies. Okay. Now, a movie that we neither of us have seen.
Or one we have that we just want to see again.
Okay, all right, we can do that.
It sucks that you didn't get to see Big Hero 6 because that would have been good to talk
Oh
about.
yeah,
but
I
we
really,
can't really talk about
I was planning and everything. I was like, I'm gonna go see it tonight, yeah. And I'm like, it's not out yet. You saw it at an advanced screening, so
It's
you saw
really
it
good.
early.
It's really good.
It made me really upset. Not really. No, it did. It did.
I have a new high five to teach everybody.
Oh really?
Yeah, from
Is-
that movie.
Oh okay. Well, can I see it first? Because there'll be a spoiler.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I do it already though. So if you randomly see us do this weird like shake thing, it's.
I just won't pay any attention.
It's
I'm like,
like-
wow, you guys look like idiots.
Yeah.
And then I go see the movie. I'm like, oh my god, guys, let's do the secret handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Movies. Come on. Brain, think. Okay.
We should probably do a Christmas one next week.
Yeah, we can do that. We can see.
So
Christmas.
I'll
I've
sort
already
that.
got one for Christmas too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I'll say that another time. I was thinking maybe the first Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah, right.
First Indiana Jones, maybe.
Yeah. Cool.
You okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Typing it in.
First Indian.
First.
I think it was the
Jones.
Ark one.
I don't know.
What's that really famous history with an Ark?
Noah's Ark.
No, that's a different Ark.
That's not history. I guess that's science fiction.
Maybe.
That's me having to go with the Bible.
God damn it, Barry.
I love it when they put the Bible in the fiction section.
Nothing against religion. If you want to believe in it, that's perfectly fine. Okay, we'll just get past that. Yeah, First Indian Jane, something about an Ark. All right, that would be the name title.
The Lost Ark?
No, that's not it. The Lost Ark. Wait, it might be.
Indiana
Good old Google.
Jones.
Wow, Indiana Jones 5. Man, they freaking asking for it. It's like already a Mindy. I was supposed to say a million, but I said a Mindy because I was thinking of Indy.
I thought you were thinking of Bindi.
Bindi.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The Raiders of the Lost Ark.
What did I
That's the
say?
second one.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure because I think 1.
List of Indiana Jones films. Raiders of the
Oh
Lost
no,
Ark.
it is the first one.
Yeah,
Temple
it
of Doom's the second one. That's right, and I didn't like that one. And then The Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go. So Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark. Involves the Nazis.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. I remember
Well, just
bits
saying,
and
every
pieces.
single one of them involved the Nazis. So. The one you're thinking about, it may be all of them. So
It probably is. Cool. Well, that's easy.
wow, that was easy. Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Actually, yes,
so
there was.
Sorry.
There was one game that I wanted to ask you about. Did you? I asked you earlier if you have heard of the new Lara Croft game
And
that's
I
coming.
said, in a roundabout way, I said no.
You said yeah. You.
In a roundabout way, I said no.
There's a new one that just came. Well, I don't know if it's out yet or if it's coming out, but I haven't actually researched it much because I only heard about it last night.
Yeah.
But it is Lara Croft game,
Yeah.
right? Meets Diablo.
Dun dun dun.
if that
Door
makes
open.
sense to you. Now, I've never played Diablo. I played the first one, but that was a really long time ago. But yeah, I wanted to hear your opinion on what you thought about that.
I haven't really played Diablo, so it's...
Neither have I, but you understand the view.
Yeah.
You're looking down in
Yeah.
a dungeon, and blah blah blah. That's exactly this, but you're playing as Lara Croft.
Huh.
It's a new one that just came out. I have no idea about it. Check it out
It's
yourself.
out?
There you go. The Temple of Osiris review. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Temple of Osiris.
Ah.
A series, if you want to go iPhone style.
Brilliant.
See what I mean? Those pictures right there that no one else can see.
Ah, I'll put some stuff. Okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about it, but it's new, and I wanted to hear some feedback of this.
I have no bloody idea. I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, neither am I. Yeah.
That's that's the short answer. I'm
Yeah.
just not going to.
I'm not going to play it either, but I really would like to know why they thought of this. I understand she's a dungeon raider, and she's like,
They're flogging the dead horse. There's probably some way to get the camera angle to check out her tits.
oh yeah, good point. There probably is actually. There's probably
That's
like a
all the game is
probably
about.
that's probably what like an individual button would do. Like
Yeah.
triangle on the thing would go straight to her boobs or something.
Just kill Temple Demon,
Yep.
slay God of Thunder,
Yep.
tits,
Wow, that actually just summarized
button
the whole
layout, done.
button layout. Just done. Oh, you can play the game with 3 buttons.
You don't even need to move. You just press those 3.
Done. All 3 bosses dead.
Yeah, and boobs.
And boobs. You get free boobs.
Yeah.
So free fat time.
Anyway, I don't know. I probably won't play it. I don't think it's my style of game.
I just wanted to put it out there so then people can maybe have a look at it,
Yeah.
see what they
If you guys wanna
if
play
they enjoy Lara Croft and Diablo, and then thinking, hey, what happens if we merge these two together and it could be
It's coming out.
retarded, but it could be good. Who knows?
Mm.
But yeah, I just want to chuck that out there.
Cool.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
So Lana and I came up with a tongue twister the other day.
A tongue twister, man. I suck at those.
Yeah, this one's interesting.
Okay.
I don't know how this came about.
All right.
Paint a pretty picture of a perfect perky penis.
Okay, can you say that again?
Paint a pretty picture of a perfect perky penis.
Paint a pretty picture. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Of a
Perfect.
perfect perky
Perky
penis. Wow.
We came up with that.
That's impressive.
I don't know why.
Well,
but we did.
you must have a perky penis.
I do have a perfect.
And she must be a very good painter.
Yeah. Yeah, she makes it look pretty. It's got bows and shit. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys want to try a tongue twister that we made up,
Paint a pretty picture of a perfect perky penis.
Yeah.
I can't say that quickly.
Nobody.
I don't want to say that quickly,
No.
actually.
You said it pretty loud.
Penis. Penis.
Anyway, so I don't know if we're gonna keep that as a thing that we might do. Try and come up with tongue twisters, but that happened.
Yeah, that happened.
Just randomly.
That was a good thing. It happens.
So I thought I'd tack that on the end there because I thought it was funny. Anyway, cool. So yeah, that's number 2 done.
That's number 2. Number 2. Well, we've been going for an hour, so that's what
Yeah.
we were aiming for.
Yep. So I tried to shorten it from last time because I understand that hour and 15-minute video was probably a bit long for you guys.
Yeah, and it's a bit hard to look at, especially when you're like looking at a YouTube video and you see like 5 numbers at the like of the actual.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah. Do not want.
no.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Scar.
Woo!
Later, bar. Family Guy version, yeah.
Oh, the Family Guy version.
Yeah, you know that
Mikey Bolts.
Mikey Bolts, yeah, that guy.
He's fucking awesome.
He's flippin' talented. He does SpongeBob too. I was quite impressed with that.
Does all the things.
All the things.
I was doing a bit of trolling on stream the other day because I was on COD
Mm.
and brought out the Mickey, the Herbert, the Batman, the Bane,
Oh, really?
all for just one kid.
just this one guy. One guy.
oh my god, you're so amazing.
Oh my God, you're like the best person ever. No.
I'm bored of you already. It was a really quick turnaround from not being bored of him to being bored of him.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that happening actually, because
I thought the chat, because somebody in chat was like, you should troll. I'm like, okay, and I started doing it, and like nobody said anything. Nobody was like, oh, that's funny. Or,
it's just that. Oh well.
I was like,
Fuck you guys then. Don't think I'm funny? I'll fucking stab you in the toe. That
Yeah.
works, right?
Yeah.
That would hurt. Like, I actually think that would hurt like quite a lot.
fuck that noise.
Noise? What noise?
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I don't know why. Just the way.
Just call them, alright?
The way you said that. I was like, what? Oh my god.
Oh, man.